All right, guys, we're live. We are getting back to putting together absolute insanity when it comes to getting saucy on the internet. We are going to be creating a Google Doc today together. And purpose of this Google Doc is because we're in a world now where you can be selling your services through only a Google Doc and YouTube Live. All you need to be doing is getting your face out there and slapping together absolute bangers of a Google Doc. And if you do this properly, you're going to be ahead of the curve when it comes to online sales and marketing. If you do it any other way, it's not going to work anymore. There's too many 13-year-olds with SMMA businesses, and we don't want those people on our team anymore. They were never on our team to begin with, but now they're really not on our team. Actually, they're off the team. If they ever were even close to on the team, they're super off the team. Error YouTube. Annoying. Good. The Google Doc plus Live takeover. If that doesn't make sense to you, then Perfect. Guys, what we're doing in this live is we're learning how to nuke Civic drivers in the slow lane. Civic drivers who are driving barely the speed limit in the slow lane in our light speed Lambos. That's what we're doing here. That's all we're doing. This isn't even light speed Lambo marketing. It's just light speed Lambos. No. Good. Guys, these are the steps to Google Docs selling and live marketing. If you haven't figured out yet how to nuke Civic drivers who are driving barely the speed limit in the slow lane with light speed Lambos, then you need to be paying attention. There's 5 steps when it comes to making sure that you're selling the right thing. Making sure that you're selling the right thing and closing deals. You need to make sure what you're selling is 10 bands, and up. Okay? If it's not 10 bands, there's no point in doing this. You will not achieve Lightspeed Lambos without this being 10 bands. What you need to be delivering, though, is you need to also be delivering Lightspeed Lambo results, though. That's the thing. And this is super important. If you're not delivering Lightspeed Lambo results, nobody's going to pay you 10 bands for this. Right? Okay. We're going to try something. Guys, if you aren't listening to the Succession theme song on repeat, I don't think you have a chance. Is this copyright free? Who cares? Okay, guys, what you're selling is 10 bands and up. Nothing less. Anything less, you're wasting your time. You need to be spending 1 hour a week max per cussy. You need to be delivering Lightspeed Lambo results for your cussies. And you need to be Come on. Good. Guys, if you cussy uses a pencil, then you need to charge him 10 bands for your Google systems. It's easy. It's all you have to do. You just have to show them this. As long as you show up fully Nike teched from top to bottom, and you promise them that you're going to deliver them Lambo Lightspeed results with their sales and marketing, and they're going to pay you 10 bands. They're going to drop a penny on you for sure. But you need to show up. Fully Nike teched. This is the thing. If you don't show up Nike teched, it's not going to work no matter what. And Google hasn't learned the word cussy yet, so guys, don't sell to people in Vancouver. To be selling to cussies in the logging industry. If you're not selling to cussies in the logging industry, they probably already have Google installed. And this is, let's be respectful here, it's overlord Google systems. And yeah, there's logging in Vancouver, but you need to find loggers who are outside of Vancouver, because nobody in Vancouver will actually... See, here's the thing, guys. You need to make sure that your cussies actually have the 10K. If they don't have the 10 bands, and even if they're super impressed by your Nike tech, it doesn't matter because they will never actually drop a full get it? Step 3, how are you prospecting? It's easy, guys. This is a one-step step. YouTube, not in caps, let's be respectful. YouTube Live. Do whatever Ty Lopez says. Guys, if somebody is backed by Y Combinator, you sell them the Lightspeed Lambo. All they did for the last 3 months was listen to Lightspeed Lambo owners. If Hermosi says jump, you ask how high. Just do what he does. 10 bands and up. It's easy. This is a stupid question. How are you closing? What do you mean? Guys, if your Nike tech doesn't actually make you look like you're on the dark side, it's not tech enough. It's not gonna work. Guys, do you get the system yet? Step 1, what are you selling? Anything that's 10 bands and up, it needs to be at least 3 Ethereum. You need to be 1 hour per week per cussy max. Lightspeed Lambo results. If you're not delivering Lightspeed Lambo results, nobody's going to pay you 10 bands and up. You need to help your cussies achieve escape velocity here. And then while you're doing it, you need to be Nike tech top to bottom using Overlord Google systems as the backend. You get this? Now, who are you selling to? Cussies with Civic slow lane speed sales, aka almost everyone. Cussies with 25k in the bank. Okay, you just went from large pool to much smaller pool. Cussies who are impressed by Gucci. This is a lot of people, but it's people who are looking to get as Nike tech and as Lambo as possible. Cussies who still use pencils. Guys, this is the key. If you can find cussies with 25k in the bank and they're still pushing pencils, but they're impressed by Gucci, you've got the perfect person on the hook here. Just don't sell to anybody in Vancouver. You need to be selling to people in the logging industry, and anything that's backed by Y Combinator you sell to. Now, how are you prospecting? YouTube Live, guys. This is the key here. Get on live, show people your Google Docs, show people your Nike tech, make it really, really obvious you love Gucci. Do whatever Ty Lopez does. If Hormozy says jump, you ask how high. You need Succession in the background on repeat. If it's not on repeat, it's not going to work. It doesn't have to be in the background necessarily. You could just green screen Succession all day long if you wanted. but it needs to be at least in the background. And then you need to be dropping fierce memes on LinkedIn, and then of course repeating everything you do on X because of Elon. And then how are you closing the deal? Guys, you just send a 10k invoice. Use buy now, pay later, something like Affirm or Klarna. It needs to be in Stripe. If it's not in Stripe, nobody will buy it from you. And then you follow up. It has to be a two-tone gradient. If it's not a gradient, how do you spell gradient? If it's not a two-tone gradient, guys, it's not going to be legit. You can't just have a red Lambo. You can't just have a green Lambo. It needs to be gradient. Have you seen the Solana logo? In a second. It's purple and teal. It's purple and green, guys. It's purple and blue. It's two-tone. Whatever colors Apple offers, those are the only colors you're allowed to use. So if 1 year the iPhone comes out in red, that's great. You can have a red Lambo, but it also needs to be two-tone. So you need red and something else. So it can be only that. Guys, does this make sense? What's in the chat if it makes sense? sense to me. This is a good start. Just remember, your Lambo needs to be two-tone in whatever Apple colors are being offered. Guys, is this making sense? Oh, someone hates us. Guys, does this make sense?